boss doesn't know we're out here.
Okay, your boss doesn't know you're out here. Yeah. Okay, well this is worth it. This is completely worth it. Hold on, let's get this lighting right. Let's fix this. Let's fix this lighting. Have either of you guys seen the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, or do you like to kill babies? Which one?
Yes.
No.
Yes?
No.
Wait, you're saying yes to which one?
Doesn't matter.
I think so.
What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing episode 44 of Dragon Ball Super. Once again, we are in the transitional phase, you know, the stuff that we kind of care about, but not that much. I don't know if I directly call it filler, but it's because it was enjoyable. To me, this episode was enjoyable. Let's just go through what happened. We start with Monaka. He arrives at Bulma's house, and apparently Bulma really liked this particular sweet thing that he brought to their last picnic, you know, a couple episodes ago, so she wanted to order more. So he shows up, and then he delivers it, and then Bulma's like, hey, I need your help to do this thing. All he had to do was hold this fucking thing. This looks inappropriate. He had to hold the funnel. I don't know why she wouldn't have a machine that could just hold it, but whatever. That's what he was doing. He was holding that funnel. Meanwhile, while he's inside and Bulma's doing whatever, Goten and Trunks show up, and they're like, hey, it's Monaka's truck or spaceship thing. Then they fly up, and they're trying to see Monaka, and Monaka's not there. So, being the mischievous kids that they are, they see that the back of the ship's truck is fucking open. Trunks decides to, you know, go inside of it. So they both go inside. Trunks sees this sword. It's obviously what's the word? It's spelled H-O-M-A-G-E, but I can never pronounce it. Homage, except I don't think you pronounce the H. Homage. I'm a smart guy, I promise. Anyways, it's paying homage to to future Trunks. That's like two references Kid Trunks has made to future Trunks. So I wonder if when this Trunks grows up, he'll also have a sword. That'd be pretty cool. I guess we'll see. Long story short, the doors close and they get stuck inside. And then obviously, you know, you're like, oh, why don't they just break out? They're really strong. Trunks doesn't want to destroy the door because he knows it'd be bad for Monaka. You can't have some big ass hole in a door when you're in space because that'll fuck everything up, as you guys should know if you have a brain. Anyways, so he doesn't do that. They're stuck in the truck, and then Monaka comes back. He starts to fly away. They're yelling to Monaka like, please, no, we're in here, but he doesn't hear them. He starts listening to this weird radio station, blah, blah, blah. They get to this planet. They get to the planet, and then there's these weird aliens. There's like these bad aliens, and then there's this weird good guy alien with a beard who has a pacifier around his neck. And that pacifier apparently is very important, and it like unlocks the secret powers of the planet or some weird shit like that. Long story short, that's, you know, there was also an exposition part at the beginning of the episode showing them. Long story short, he's running away from them. Monaka arrives. He finds the kids in his trunk. He pulls them out. He's like, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? They're super cold because space is cold. They're in ice. He warms them up with the water, and then the old guy with the pacifier dingling on his thing shows up. Shit happened, okay? It was just a bunch of wacky shit. Long story short, these bad aliens, led by this guy named Grill, was looking for this particular pacifier thing, and he's trying to take it from the old dude. The old dude runs into Monaka, he drops it on the floor, and then, you know, he's talking to Monaka a little bit. The bad aliens show up, they take the fucking pacifier at one point. We cut back to Capsule Corp. Bulma finds out that Goten and Trunks are lost. She's like, oh fuck, our kids are lost in space. Oh no, what are we gonna do? At least they're Super Saiyans and shit. Well, she didn't say that, but I mean, do you really have to be that worried about them? Long story short, she tells Jacko to go find them, and then Jacko doesn't want to, but then she threatens him by saying like, oh, I'm gonna tell the Galactic King that you drew all over his picture. I don't know how she would get in contact with him, but you know, Bulma always makes these empty ass threats that people believe.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Jacko believes it, and he's like, fine, I'll get them. She tells Vegeta to go along with him because, you know, it's his son, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, there's this funny, like, there's so much tension in that spaceship when Vegeta's in there with him. Jacko doesn't feel comfortable at all with Vegeta just like standing there like this the whole time. Anyways, long story short, they get back to that planet. Trunks and Goten are flying away holding Monaka. They're really scared of these fucking alien things. Just, you know, it was just wacky, mischievous, like kind of a fun Goten Trunks episode. It's actually gonna lead into another episode, but long story short, they're running away, and then Vegeta shows up, smacks a blast away, destroys a bunch of the guards. He destroys a bunch of the guards with ease, you know, he's just fucking everything up, you know, he saves Trunks. And then it's just Vegeta and then this guy Grill kind of face to face looking at each other like, oh yeah, there's gonna be this epic fight. But then Vegeta gets like this jelly. It kind of reminds me of Majin Buu's absorption because like you had all this mucky, gooey shit. It all encases on Vegeta. And then what happens is Vegeta loses all of his power while he's in there. It throws him out. And then he's like, oh, I've lost all of my power. And then he looks up. And then that same gooey, mucky shit that was just on him turns into like a silhouette, like an evil Vegeta kind of thing. And the episode ends with Vegeta staring face to face with this other Vegeta that apparently took his power and is like encased in this other Vegeta, except the jelly Vegeta. He's not jealous because he has the power of jelly, like I'm talking like grape jelly. Fuck it. That's where the episode ends. Very interesting. I want to see where this goes. I know that it's just a transitional portion, but you know, it's just like a little mini arc. It kind of reminds me of Fake Namek, except it's more enjoyable than Fake Namek. It looks like Goku's gonna show up next episode. There's gonna be some Gotenks action, and I think they're gonna be fighting. So this is gonna be kind of like a Goku versus Vegeta, but this isn't. If this is the Goku versus Vegeta in the series, I will punch so many holes in so many walls in so many balls. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my review. These reviews aren't going to be as entertaining because the episodes aren't as entertaining, but you know, whatever. You know, I got to do what I got to do. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to give myself a little shout out if you guys didn't see. SeeReax games have begun. If you guys want to see when I challenged everybody, click this video right here. If you guys want to see the first match in the SeeReax games, click right here. Watch them and shit, and you know, all that supporting stuff, shit, blah, blah, blah. Comment, rate, subscribe, share. I make stuff, outro, follow on social media. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. WUAH!